Oh, now, y'all already know what time it is. Say, check me out, man, before I start my video, bro. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And when you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hitting that bell notification to all. So anytime I drop a video, you'll be notified. ASAP Rocky, you feel me? You can hop on and we can kick it and we can vibe. Now, I know a lot of y'all be seeing me with my do-rag on. I ain't gonna lie. Some videos, my head be nappy and shit. I just got a haircut. You feel me? Put the do-rag on, you know, took a shower last night, washed my shit, put the do-rag on, woke up, hair laid down, you feel me? Like I done got my shit pressed. I started brushing my shit, you know, I put the little shit back in my head. I started brushing, I'm like, ah. But that cause I ain't trained my hair. Now I know what a lot of y'all thinking, but you about to be 29 this year, and you still trying to get waves? But how old you is? You still cheating on your old lady? And you still getting caught up doing stupid shit? Holla at me when you get your shit together. You hear me? Now look, for today's story, man, it ain't even personal. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who gonna watch this story today, I want you to understand something. Forgiving somebody is something you should do. I don't care what they did to you. Forgive them in your heart. Hatred for somebody in your heart, I honestly feel like that might not get you in the kingdom. Because you got hatred on your heart. You feel me? Like, hatred takes a lot out of you to do. For you to put energy into hating somebody, I don't like that nigga, bro. It takes a lot of energy from you when you could have been really doing something else with that energy, right? Understand how to forgive, but never forget what was done. You hear me? Understand how to forgive, but never forget what was done. Okay? So a situation occurred, right? And I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because I kind of want to dive deep into this, right? So me and my partner, we cooling one day, right? Me and my partner cooling, and he like, "Bitch, let me holler at you." I'm like, "What's happening?" He like, "Man," I was talking to my partner, right? He was like, him and his partner was in up talking and shit. And he said him and his partner, they been day one since like 6th grade, I believe he said, right? Since like 6th grade, they been here day one, you feel me? And his cousin, the one that really had, introduced both of them. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's happening, bitch. He like, but look though, you know what I'm saying? Like life kind of went on, bro, and like we all kind of went our separate ways. And I was like, oh, okay. So, but what's the purpose of you telling me this though? You feel me? Like, but look, it get deeper. I'm like, okay, well shit, get to the it get deeper part. And I wasn't trying to be rude. It was just kind of like, you feel me? Like his build-up was just boring as hell to me, you feel me? So he like, man, I get a little older, you feel me? And I got a BM, right? He said he had a kid with his BM. Now, he only had one kid with his baby mama. But his homeboy knew his baby mama. He say they was all cool and shit. You know, they used to go kick it. You feel me? He was like a little dope boy and shit. So, you know, he say after a while, though, his old lady kind of was leaning more towards him on some, I wish you would be more like him. I wish you did what he did. But he was telling me he wasn't feeling that because that wasn't him. I was like, yeah, I feel that, though, you know, because you supposed to always remain solid. You feel me? Like, remain yourself. Regardless of whatever, you feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, it's hard trying to be somebody else when you could just be yourself. You feel me? He like, I'm trying to tell you, Keith, bro. He say, so, you know, like, I'm digging her though. You feel me? He like, man, that my little, yeah, that my BM, bro. She got my heart. I'm like, okay. He said, but then, you know, I started messing up, bro. I said, what's up? He said, you know, I started cheating and shit. You know, I started cheating. Man, and you know, it just got bad, Key. Like, to the point where, like, I ain't know if I wanted to be with her no more. I was like, okay. So, shit, I used to go back and tell my partner everything. Wait, what's everything? Everything. Man, I used to tell him about, like, all the little females I used to smash and what me and the little females used to do, you feel me? About, like, how, like, you know, being at the house with the baby and shit, I'm just out here knocking them down, you feel me? And at that point in time, I ain't really think nothing of it, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I feel that. But, you know, I was gone for a little minute, you feel me? Like, as far as mentally up there, you know, I was gone for a little minute, and I was just doing it, and I was putting her through so much. I'm like, okay. But before you know it, while I'm telling my partner all this and I'm gone mentally, you know, I feel like there was a time when he slid in. But nah, that's your partner, bro. Like, so you feel like your partner, like the same dude you grew up with, the same dude who knew that was your BM, that same dude who you thought was your dog, you think he slid on your BM. Yeah, this is what he telling me. Like, man, I'm telling you, bro, like when I had came back mentally, bro, like every time we'll go over there with him, she like to change into like real tight clothes so he could see her, you feel me? And like she just started doing like little weird shit, bro. Like we'll get into it, and then when he come around, she kiki ha, you feel me? So I'm like, right. I feel it. Cause you know, I know how the game go. I ain't gonna hold you. I done been through it. I know how the game go, right? So he like, man, so look, right? So, you know, like it was at a time where nigga had kind of, you know what I'm saying, like I'm peeping it, but I'm like, damn, I don't know, cause that's my dog and that's my BM. I don't want to believe it. I'm like, right. He said, so one day, bro, Hitler called me and was like, hey, no, I'm tripping. He said, man, one night they at the crib, you feel me? And at certain points, I used to take my kinfolk to work, you know what I'm saying? He was like, so the night come and shit, right? So she like, look, I'm about to take him, you feel me? You could just chill at the house. So I'm like, what you mean? Like, that my dog. What you mean? Like, you about to just go take him? Nah, I'm about to go take him, or we can go, you feel me? She like, nah, I got it. So she ended up dipping. Now she was gone for a little minute, you feel me? And we used to take him sometime to work, and we used to take his old lady sometime to work. Now, as he telling me this, now the shit getting interesting, you feel me? He say, man, why she gone and shit, you feel me? And I get that gut feeling, bro. So I start rolling up. I'm blowing down, Key. He said, man, I get a call, bro. It's kinfolk old lady. And she like, I don't know what the fuck your baby mama and my dude got going, bro, but I think something going on, because the whole time while I'm in the car and shit, you know what I'm saying, it's all quiet. But the moment I'm about to get up out there, bitch, all of a sudden they kiki in her hand, and I hear she talking about y'all problems in your relationship and all this. And then she telling me like, man, I don't know what the fuck got going, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you something ain't right. So I hit up my partner first, like, say, bro, what going on, you feel me? Wop in the third, you know what I'm saying? Wop. So he tripped out on me, you feel me? So he say, when my BM get in the house, I tell her about the situation. And she trip out on me too. I'm like, damn, bitch. He like, man, I'm talking about Keith, bro, look, I ain't know how to feel about this shit, so I automatically thought they was fucking around, you feel me? I'm like, right, cause I would've thought the same thing, right? He like, bro, look though, right? He say, so look, let me just fast forward a little bit. I'm like, all right. He say, man, she got her get back, right? You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was hurting her a lot, bro. She got her get back, right? And I thought like, shit, we were gonna be good, but then she left mentally, you feel me? And it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up dipping, bro. I had left the city, right? So when I had left the city, I had, you know, that's how I met you. When I had came out here, you know what I'm saying? I had left the city type shit, and then I had ended up coming over here on some shit thinking like, hey, it'll be a little better, you feel me? And then like, shit, I ended up meeting you, right? I'm like, okay. He said, so look though, right? So it was never confirmed or denied with my partner, right? He say, and I've been looking at him like, that my day one, that my dog, you feel me? He said, man, one day, bro, he ended up coming out here to this city, bro. He came out to the city, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it, you know what I'm saying? With me, him, and my other homeboy, you feel me? So they both had moved out here. My other homeboy, he had moved out here first, then I came, he had came, right? He said, so, you know what I'm saying? One day he had told me to pull up on him, you feel me? So at this point in time, like, you gotta think, I had already moved, you feel me, to a whole nother city. So shit, it was like, I wasn't even tripping off her no more, you feel me? I'm like, right. You got your mind clear. He said, man, I got my mind clear, bro. I started doing better. You know what I'm saying? I had my daughter, because he had a daughter, right? He said, I got my daughter, whatever, you feel me? Like, I'm taking care of her, whatever, you feel me? Like, yeah. I'm like, okay. He said, man, my partner had told me to pull up on him, so shit, I pull up on him, right, Keith? He said, man, he drinking, bro. I'm like, well, like, he used to drink some liquor. He like, nah, bro, he drinking like a 211 Steel Reserve, but like the one our granddaddy used to drink. I'm like, damn, like the one that granddaddy used to drink. He like, yeah, Key. He say, look. So he drinking and shit. Me and him just talking, you know, and I ain't seen him in a little minute. So we just rapping it, you know what I'm saying? Just old time, bro, you know? And then like, he had said something to me, bro, and it had brought back like flashbacks of him and my BM, bro. And so, you know, I had asked him, like, say, bro, I can ask you a question, bro. Just keep it real with me. You know, you my dog, right? So when I say that, he kind of like scoot to the side on shit like this, like, and this how he looking at me, Key. He like, so I'm like, man, you know, like back then when me and BM, you know what I'm saying, was going through what was going through, bro. And I'm telling them, breaking down like all them times where we'll get into it and you'll come around and she'll want to change clothes and now she kiki ha all in your face and shit. He like, yeah, what about it, bro? I said, man, just be honest with me, bro. You smashed her, bro. At that point in time, bro, you smashed her, bro. Key, man, this man looked me in my eyes, bro. He looked me dead in my eyes, Key. And he said, look, when y'all going through what y'all was going through right then and there, folks, I ain't smashed her. He said, but before I came out here, I smashed her. And Key, like that shit, like when he said it, Key, it was like a light switch had got flicked on. Or it got flicked off. The light switch got flicked off, Key. And it was like just dark. You feel me? I'm like, damn, all right. So let me get this right. No, it ain't the end. Look. So a couple days later, right? Like on the cool, like I was like, man, you know what? It is what it is, bro. I ain't tripping off of it, right? I charged it to the game, Gabos. You know what I'm saying? Gabos, what you know about? But stop trying to take my shit because it's trying to call my shit. Now I'm just saying, Key, I heard you, you know what I'm saying? You know, game ain't based on sympathy. I'm just saying. You right. Game ain't based on sympathy. I feel it. So look though. He say, man, a couple days later, bro, I end up inviting him and my other homeboy on my birthday, right? He say, so while we there, folks steady, like we all drinking, right? He say, folks steady saying shit like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, if you had fucked my BM, I probably beat your ass up. Or if you had fucked my BM, my nigga, I couldn't fuck with you no more, nigga. We couldn't kick it, we couldn't nothing. And so right then and there when he was saying that shit, Key, I said, you know what, you right. I can't fuck with you no more. We can't kick it. I can't talk to you. I can't look at you, nigga. That's how I was feeling about him. Cause I was willing to let that shit go. Right? But then he kept sitting up here saying, if I smash his BM, we'll be in this bitch fighting. Or if I smash his BM, he wouldn't even fuck with me no more. But I had gave this nigga the benefit of the doubt, even though it was years later. This is what he telling me, right? So I'm like, damn, all right. So like, let me get this right. You done right? Let me get this right. So, your homeboy that you grew up with, y'all kicked it, you feel me? And whatever the case may be, long story short, he smashed your BM, right? Yeah, right. Did he like ask you, like he ain't like come and like be like, hey, big dog, you know what I'm saying? Your BM fucking with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I just wanna know how you feel about that. He ain't come at you like that. Nah, he just did it. So I was like, shit. They did what I told my kinfolk, right? I say, shit, I mean, to be honest with you, big dog, I understand that was your homeboy. That was your kinfolk. And it hit a little different because that was your kinfolk, right? But I said, man, to be honest with you though, like, we weren't even supposed to put our trust in man to begin with. I asked him, I'm like, do you hate him? He said, yeah, I do. I said, why? He said, because he smashed my BM. He wasn't man enough to come and holler at me. He hid it for a long ass time. And when I was gonna let that shit wash away, he kept saying that if I did it, we'll be fighting, or if I did, he couldn't fuck me no more. I said, okay. I said, you know, him saying that, bro, him saying that if he did it, he couldn't fuck with you and none of that shit, you feel me? If you smashed that BM, I said, that just showed you who he was as a person. Because how can somebody tell you that, but then backdoor and do the same thing? So I asked him, I said, well, like, he with somebody right now? Like, what? He say, he was, bro. He said, but you know what's crazy is the fact that he used to have the same problems that I had. Cause he used to go out there and he used to fuck around. And then he wanted to be good. But then his old lady started doing him the same way my old lady was doing me. I'm like, wait a minute, this is getting interesting. He said, yeah, folk used to call me all the time, crying and shit on the phone. Talking about this, talking about that. Talking about how he went in that girl's phone and he seen that she texting other niggas and shit. Talking about how she don't even want to be with this nigga, you feel me? I'm like, wait, damn, that's cold. I say, so like, he came to you like after he told you he smashed your BM? Nah, bro, before. Like, before he told me all this, he was calling me up, crying to me on the phone. You feel me? Telling me about his problems with his old lady. You feel me? And I sat there and gave that man advice. I said, damn, that's cold. Yeah, it's cold. I say, well, look, I tell you what, bro. You got to go through something to learn something. And at the end of the day, you should never hate nobody. But never be a fool to accept it again. Because I can forgive you. And I forgive you. But I'll never fuck with you again. Because I know the type of person you are. You showed your true colors. All it takes is somebody to show their true colors one time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All it takes is for somebody to show their true colors one time. And that's who they are, bro. Now, I don't mean something like this. Because at one point in time, I was on dope. That's not who I was. That was just a lane that I chose for a little bit. You feel me? Right? Now, my true colors, if I would show my true colors, that would have been some shit like this. I'm on dope. You my partner. And I robbed you for everything you had. Those are true colors, bro. Because while I was on dope, I never robbed nobody for the shit they had, bro, just to get more dope. Never. And I'm pretty sure even if I wasn't spoon-fed the dope, I still wouldn't have did that, bro. That's not my character. That's not who I was. You feel me? That's showing true colors, right? If you had a homeboy, all right, and your homeboy plotted and he smashed your BM, he smashed your old lady right under your nose, and they both allowed that shit. They both showed their true colors. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right? So I'm telling folk this, right? And I say, learn how to forgive, but never forget. Because a motherfucker can sit up here and talk to you. Right? A motherfucker can sit up here, and I had just posted this just last night on my story. Because it hit different when I heard Gates saying this. And I don't even fuck with Gates' music like that. But a lot of time when that nigga get to talking and shit, you know, Gates, he'll get real spiritual with your ass, you feel me? But what he was saying was making so much sense. Because a good talking motherfucker, right, a come in, bro, will fuck you over and talk so good to you and make you forget about everything that that person has ever done to you. But I forgive you. That's what I'm telling him, right? To tell, like, get that shit off your chest, right? I forgive you. But I'll never forget what you did. And just because you crossed that line at one time, bitch, I'll never let you cross that line again. I'll never even let you get close to cross that line. You hear me? For real, for real. And you know what's crazy about it? As me and him talking, right? He's like, man, you know, I ain't talked to my BM in a little minute. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, then I ended up talking to her. You know, she ended up trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk to the kids and whatever, you know, whatever. He say, I ain't even bring it up to her. I say, you shouldn't. Why you give her that satisfaction? He say, right. He say, you know, I'm happier than I ever been. You should. You feel me? Understand that no matter what anybody has ever done to you, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever, Learn how to forgive that person and get that hatred out your heart. Because you hating somebody, bro, takes way more energy than you forgetting and you forgiving. I know that might be easier said than done, but do something to get that off your chest. Either talk to somebody, you feel me? Whatever the case may be, do something to get that off your chest. Because once you get that hatred out your body, bro, everything else is going to be peaches and cream. Right? I don't hate you, bitch. You feel me? I don't hate you. I forgive you. But I'll never forget. Because at the end of the day, if I did smash a BM, like you said, you wouldn't even fuck with me no more anyway. You feel me? So you know I got to give you that same type of treatment. I can't fuck with you no more. Anybody who'd have never done a nigga wrong, I forgive you. I just can't fuck with you. All that shit out the window, you feel me? Y'all can watch me do my videos. Y'all can react to my post. You can watch what a nigga doing. I ain't gonna block you. For what? I want you to see this success. I want you to see what I got going. You feel me? I want you to see how good this shit look on this side. You feel me? I want y'all to see if you would have been solid and if you would have never snaked me out like I would have never snaked out any of my dogs. I want you to see what it would look like if you didn't do it. I want you to see what it would look like if you had stayed 10 toes down. I don't give a fuck about it was one time. Nah. Because to be honest with you, bro, it been going on. You feel me? And that's something that Kinfolk, who was telling me the story, that's something that he had to understand too. She been fucking that nigga, boy. She was fucking that nigga, you feel me? Like when I was telling you, when you was gone mentally, and he was the closest thing to, she been fucking him, boy. You feel me? And probably other dudes too. You have to understand that. You did what you did, she could do what she do. But your dog? Like the nigga you grew up with from knee high? Oh, wait. My fault. Understand this. All men and women, y'all have to understand this. And this is why I say forgive, but never forget. Humans, we are a creature of habits, right? And to be honest with you, bro, you know, it's like, it's a dog-eat-dog world, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody gonna have your back, bro. Not everybody gonna have your best intentions in life, bro. Not everybody gonna be solid, bro. Not everybody gonna do what you would did for them. Understand that, you feel me? And so, whenever you start to understand that, and then somebody do something real fire to you, you feel me? Unless you had walked in on him and your old lady smashing, bro, that's the only time you gonna really smash on the gas, bro. You feel me? Or if a motherfucker did something to your kids, bro, you smash on the gas on that, you feel me? Or if it was like a line of disrespect that nigga crossed, like right there, and you smash on the gas, you feel me? But you have to understand that as humans, we creatures of habits, you feel me? And like, when a motherfucker do you wrong, you feel me? They could sit up here and say that they've been fucking with you from, you know what I'm saying, since out the mud. But if somebody was really fucking with you from out the mud, bro, I don't care. I don't give a fuck how you slice the dice it, my nigga. They'll never do you like that. Ever. I don't care how you slice it or dice it. If they really fucking with you like that, I don't think y'all hear what I'm talking about, man. If somebody really fuck with you like that, they wouldn't do you like that. You hear me? Understand that. And I'm standing on that. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You hear me? For real. I don't give a fuck about nobody being no dope boy. I don't give a fuck about nobody being no street nigga. I don't give a fuck about nobody about none of that shit. You hear me? I don't give a fuck about that dude. I don't give a fuck about that dude or that female being your day one. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You hear me? Cause once they cross that line, big dog, it's up. And that bitch gonna stay up. You feel me? What that nigga T.I. say? I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to talk with you. I don't want to smoke with you. I don't want to do shit with you. But you can stay over there and you can watch from a distance. Because I had learned to forgive, but I can never forget. And I'll never let anybody do me, like that story I just heard, or even my past. Because my past was a rocky one, just like Kinfolk's story, right? For real. I had learned to forgive, but I ain't never learned to forget. It's all up here, everything. And I never, if you did it, you feel me? If that was me and that happened like that, I could never be in your face playing cool with you. Especially if you had told me right after, if you were my dog and that situation happened, and then you kept throwing in my face talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying, if you had did this to my BM, if you had smashed my BM, nigga, whoop, and the third, I couldn't fuck with you no more, my nigga. We would have to get it up, you feel me? If that was me, I couldn't fuck with you no more. We can't kick it no more, we can't skate no more, we can't do shit no more, nigga. I don't want to have no conversation with you, my nigga. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, though, you feel me? For real. And I'm just keeping it a beam, dog. Because just like Kinfolk said in his story, his partner told him the same motherfucking thing. So motherfuckers can't get in their feelings when a nigga say that. Because that's what you said. Because that's what you said right in that man's face. That's how you felt. You smashed that man, baby mama. You smashed that girl, old man. You feel me? You did that shit. You was their partner. You was down bad for that. You feel me? You can't cross that line, bro, and then expect for a motherfucker to just be like, all right, it's cool. You can't. And if I was Kinfolk over here, I'm on some Rashad shit. We can't kick it no more. We can't talk no more. We can't skate no more, nigga. We can't do shit no more, nigga. But I love you, bet. I love you, though, bet. You feel me? I just can't forget about what you did on some slimy shit. I'm just keeping it a bang. But look, man, we only ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and motherfucking wisdom. And if it ain't that, guess what? Man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Whoa, now. Man, I appreciate everybody who been rocking my motherfucking videos, you feel me? I know y'all been seeing I be on them shorts. I've been doing them shorts, bro. Listen to me. Ever since I've been doing them shorts, bro, I've been getting hella subscribers, bro. People been fucking with me. Motherfuckers watching the shorts, you feel me? Motherfuckers interacting. Motherfuckers is liking. I'ma keep doing my stories, bro. Everything happened for a reason, right? I am blessed at this point in my life right now, right? I just seen a movie last night called The Girl in the Basement. If you ain't seen that movie, go watch The Girl in the Basement. It came out in 2001. All the girl was doing, she was a little defiant because she wanted to go be with her friends, be with her little boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. Her daddy locked her ass up in the basement, nigga, for 20 years. Soundproof. Made that girl have 7 of her babies, nigga. And then one of the babies had an asthma attack. Alright, one of those babies had an asthma attack, and that's the only way that all of them got up out of there. Because once the daddy had took her to the hospital, bro, she made her move. And she got her and her babies up out of there. And after I seen that movie last night, I don't give a fuck what I'm going through. I don't give a fuck how hard I'm stressing, bro. I'm not the girl in the basement, bro. Come on, man. I've been stressing about certain things these last couple of days. But after that movie last night, bro, you never know what somebody else is going through, bro. Stop stressing about those bills. Stop stressing about you can't do this, you can't do that, because you're not that girl in the basement. Your daddy or your mama didn't lock you in the basement, force you to have sex with them, make you have 7 of their motherfucking kids for 7 years, bro. No sunlight, no windows, barely gave you a TV and a book to read. Now you down there with all those kids for 20 years, bro. And I'm just keeping it a bean, dog.